All right, we got a video about MailerLite. So this one's for Christina, and we're going to have a look at how to set up a separate automation, a conditional automation. So we have a lead magnet that's going out. When someone subscribes to that lead magnet, we've got an automation with a couple of follow-up emails ending in a free session offer. But some of the people that download this lead magnet may have already had the free session. So we just need to put a condition in. So you'll see I'm in MailerLite. I'm actually looking at subscribers and groups. So we were going to do this by segment, but this is my fault. I didn't understand segments properly. So the difference between segments and groups, you can add whoever you like to a group. You can add them or remove them, it doesn't matter. Segments are conditional, so they're based on a certain condition. So you can see here I've got a segment for Australia. If I view that, I've had to put in location is Australia. I can't just pick and choose and say this person in that segment, this person's in this. So we might as well just use a group in this case. So let's have a look at an automation. So in this case, the assumption is that you will have put everyone that's already had the free session in a group called, say, free session. I think that's the one I created. So lead magnet workflow, let's edit it. All right, so now this is my lead magnet. It's one of my old ones. When a subscriber completes this form, the five signs your customer success efforts need a revamp, we go in and we check a condition as soon as they've completed it. So any rule, the condition we want to check is group membership. So when that loads, are they in the group free session? So then if they are, just need to save that here. I'll chuck myself over there. All right, so if they are, then we'll go to email number 1. So we can write an email here. That's fine, not worried about that. Glad you like it. So this is out. They've already had the free session. We can still send them an email, but maybe we just add them to the newsletter after this. So we don't even delay. We just have an action saying copy to group, and the group that we have there will be the newsletter group. So they're probably already in it. It depends. But if they've had the free session, we might send them one email saying here's the lead magnet. Actually, we need to send that out. We can do that before we check, but we can do it after as well. Lead magnet sent out here. After that, put them in the newsletter group. If they haven't had the free session, so this is a no, then this is where we want to do our lead nurture. So we'd set some things up here. We'd have lead magnet as email number 1, so that comes out straight away. And then we'll do a delay. 1 day is usually good. And then another email where we can check in. Not letting me fill these in, but that's all right. And then maybe here, this is where we can look at being a bit fancy and doing another condition. We'll delay first. Always delay before we check a condition, because if you want to check if they've read the email, it's always going to be no immediately after it's been sent. So we'll wait a day and then we will check condition. And what condition do we want to check? Let's do a workflow activity. So we can say in this workflow. Okay, I need to fix my email for this to work, but we'll do something else. We'll do a different condition. So let's pretend that this is workflow activity instead of campaign, and let's pretend that this is LTV booster. So we want to see, was this opened? If it's yes, then we can take them down a different path. We can send them an email saying, what did you think of this? And if it's no, we can do a different email saying, why didn't you open this? We can actually even do, nice trick, the exact same email, but with a different subject line. So maybe for whatever reason, subject line didn't grab their attention, they didn't open it. So when we get down here, we just send the same email again, but we call it something else. something a bit more attention grabbing maybe. And then they pick it up, open that there. So yeah, that is it. The main point of this was going between free, people who've already had the free session and people who haven't. So when they fill in the form, we check if they're in that group. We have to add them in the group to start with. So that's just cleaning up the data in MailerLite, going through everyone that's had it and add them to that group. And then if they haven't had the free session, go through the standard lead nurture here. And we'll even have a look at the end. There's something we can set up probably with Zapier, where once they've had the free session, it automatically adds them to this group. All right, that's it. Thanks a lot. Hope you enjoyed.